Hi, I just want to share with you some things I made. I was very lucky to go to a Suze Weinburge workshop. It was quite a few months ago now, and I never thought to sort of share with you what we did. And it was really, really good, and it was really, really cheap as well. It was £50 for the day, and we was there all day till 5 o'clock, and that was at the craft range. Hopefully she might come over again later on in the year, or maybe early next year again, and we can go again. I love using the melt pot, and she showed me so many different new techniques that I have seen but always been frightened because we'll never be able to do it, and when she just showed us so easy. And really, you shouldn't really be frightened of doing things, because if it goes wrong you might just wasted a few materials and that's it. So sometimes you just got to sort of bite the bullet and do it, and then you'll be amazed at what actually you can do and how easy it is. This was my very first ever collage I did with her, and we used beeswax. She gave us a piece of plywood, and we had to work very quickly with this, and we had to use a project pan and put beeswax in it and melt it, and then we used a paintbrush, sorry, I couldn't think then, a paintbrush to put it on, and it's all the wax is totally uneven, that's the effect you want. And I think we did 2 or 3 layers of this, and then she gave us some images to cut out. We could choose whatever we wanted, like this butterfly was off a napkin, and these was just I think that was a napkin actually, the music notes. That was a photograph, just on copy of paper. And also was the angels, and all these butterflies and the flowers was just off ordinary table paper napkins. And we cut them up, and then you have to put that into the beeswax as well, and then put it on really quickly. And once you've done that, you can heat spots and then put stamps in. I don't know if you can pick up, but I put swirl stamps here, and if you can see this meshy, that was actually a piece of mesh material. You just put in and it just picks up all the wax, melts with it, and it just picks up all the different detail. And once done that, we then put perfect pearls over it. Now I really, really liked my collage until I put the perfect pearls on it. I just thought it went really dark, and I just went a bit too heavy with the perfect pearls, which I was a bit sad over once I'd done it, because once it was on, and it was not coming off. But this was the end product. And also we rubbed some of Suze Weinberg's, the equivalent to the stickles, is it glitz or something like that it's called, I can't remember. So we used those, and we also used stickles as well. So that was the first project that we did with her. Then we got some more paper images now, and we used some little metal cookie cutters, and we just put some Versamark or perfect medium around the cookie cutter and put it where we wanted on our images, and then we just poured clear UT over the top. Now you have to work fast with the clear UT to get it as clear as, these are quite yellow, and but to get it really, really clear, you have to really, as soon as it melts, do it, because the longer it goes, the yellow the UT goes, which I didn't understand that. That's what happened to it until Suze Weinberge explained that to us. Also, I had to tip, because these have been in storage since February, and we're now in August, they actually had got a little bit mockled and marked on the top, so all I've done quickly is give it another blast with the heat gun. And obviously you can't do it dead long, because you'd lose a complete shape, and there's quite a bit of depth to them, and it just brings up that shine back up again. It doesn't make it as perfect as it was prior, but as you can see, the images are really, really clear. So I love this one, and obviously I'm mad on Alice in Wonderland, love Alice in Wonderland, so that was I had to do Alice in Wonderland. And look at the romancy one there. So that was another project that we did. Then she gave us these mini canvases, and I can't remember how we did it. I really can't. I know I chose a Marilyn and I ended up rubbing off a face, which sort of added to the artistic look to it, but I am sorry that I can't remember how we did it. Maybe one of my friends who came with us could remind me, but right now my mind's gone blank, and I know we had to do something to it, and then we had to rub it over, and I just rubbed it a bit too much, but I sort of like it that it's not showing all her face anyway, because it's still showing one eye, nose and the mouth, so it's still showing the good, but and I put a little bit of stickles on her necklace. So that was that one. Then we did, I think it's the flux. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but you get 2 pieces of glass. We've got glass either side, and you choose an image, and you put the image in between, and you literally just put this into your UT and sort of drag it forward a little bit, and then let it drain a little bit. Once that's dry, we just used some foil on the edges randomly. So, and that was another project that we did, and I really like that. And I love it because the image is it's protected completely, so it's gorgeous. And we also did one of these making memory things. I think that's what just memory things, not making memories. And basically poured this into the frame, and then I placed a rubber stamp over the top of it, and then I added some perfect pearls and some stickles. Now as you can see, I didn't go heavily on the perfect pearls this time. I learnt by my collage. I really love these stamps. These was a mould actually for clay and the melt pot. And I really love this image because it isn't actually a spider, but it does remind me of a spider, so I thought it would be perfect for Halloween. So, and I think this is one of my favourite pieces out of what I did, and yet it was the most simplistic piece, really. So that was that one. Then we also did one of these frames, which I love, absolutely love how we did this. And basically, she just gave us a piece of glass, and we used a piece of the red tape, this stuff, but she had it in a sheet. I've not actually ever seen it in a sheet since or before either, and she cut it down to the piece of glass, and then we added some dictionary paper, just a couple of pieces, randomly put that on, and then we put a bit of foil on as well. Then we added some of the bedazzles, as you can see. Or did we do the UT? No, I think we did the UT first, and then we added the bedazzles with a bit of glue. I think that's right. But we just did like one bit of layer of UT, so it was all mottled. And this is also in a memory frame. And then she gave us a Tim Holtz tag thing, which mine says breathe, and added some ribbon to it, and that was that. But how effective does that look? It is. It's stunning. I don't think I'd ever part with these pieces because the day was just so memorable. I really, really did enjoy it. And also we got another photo frame, memory frame, and I also got a lady, well, an image again, whichever image you wanted, and we just put some bedazzles in the background. That's what the green dots are. And then poured clear UT over the top and let it cool, and that was that for that. So, and I really love this image. I think it really stands out. And you can see there's the paper on the back side. So there's nothing like that side of it. It's just literally. And then to use, when we did the coloured UT, to use what was left in the pot at the end of the day, we added just a couple more colours, and then we just made some of these rings that you could make jewellery out of, and we just did all different colours, and we poured them into a donut pan, and then we let it cool, and then just popped them out. So I quite like them. I don't think I would wear them, but I do like them. See, they're really shiny that side. I did try to heat gun so that it would go shiny that side, because that's one problem with mould, is that the side that you've poured down, because obviously that is the top when you've poured it down, is really, really shiny, but what it hits on the moulds is dull. It's quite dull. So, but I suppose you could still glossy accent it, or put some other gloss over it if you really wanted that shine. So that was my day with Suze Weinburge, and this is what we made, which I think we made an awesome lot of goodies for £50 for the day. So, and I will definitely return. So please leave comments and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.